In Archicad, you can instantly identify, select, and zoom into elements while changing between 2D and 3D based views. You will see on this video that when you select an element in 3D, Archicad will bring you the Select on Floor Plan command option. That means that you are now able to switch to the desired view while keeping your selection. This feature is not limited to floor plan or 3D. It also works with section, elevation, and interior elevation viewpoints. As an addition, you will be able to hide single elements in the 3D view, which will help you control element visibility. Let's switch to Archicad and see how it works. We will use the S-Life Express sample project designed by MAM Architecture Office in Turkey. This project is a mixed-use building with commercial and residential uses. This training file is available for you to download under the Resources tab. Let's get inside the building and check the lobby area using the 3D view. For that, go to the View map on the navigator under the 2D 3D navigation folder and choose the 3D to floor plan view. Here you can see different windows and you can check, for example, the 2D representation of this big window in the middle. With Archicad 25, you can select an element and do right-click with your mouse. The context menu will offer you brand new commands such as Select on Floor Plan. Once you choose this option, you will switch to the floor plan and Archicad will zoom into the selected element very closely. Zoom extends to see how big the floor plan is. In such a floor plan, where you have thousands of elements, it would be challenging to find this single element among so many others. Well, now you can quickly check or modify elements without wasting time trying to find them. Let's move from this window example and take a closer look at other selection possibilities. Select the View Floor Plan to 3D inside the folder called Dev folder. Zoom into this chart on the wall. Here you can see some ducts and pipes, and I would like to see the relation of these pipes and the whole room context. So select one of the pipes, right-click to show the context menu, and choose the Selection in 3D command. Now, in the 3D view, you can see the pipe selected, but since it's behind a wall, you can only see the highlight of the selected element. This situation might become a frequent scenario during the project workflow. And for that, we have another new command called Hide Selection. Select the decorative wall panel, right-click, context menu, and use the Hide Selection command. As you can see, you quickly hide the wall panel without changing layer combinations or any view settings at all. And here it is, the pipe selected. To use this view again, you can save it in the Navigator View map. Save it as a view and name it as Shaft Detail. Archicad will keep only the visible elements on this recently saved view. If you need to bring back the hidden elements, right-click, Context menu, and select Show All in 3D. Of course, you can always go back to the saved view where the elements were hidden. Until now, you have seen how to navigate between floor plan and 3D. Now, let's check some of these commands in a section view. Using the view called Section to 3D under the 2D 3D navigation folder on the Navigator View map, zoom into the swimming pool area. Here you see a cut profile, and it's not clear what this element is representing actually. In Archicad 25, when you select an element, you will always see two different options on the context menu: select in 3D and select on floor plan. The same options are also available on elevation and interior elevation views. Let's go back to the selected profile and choose to select in 3D. Here's the selected profile together with the project context surrounding it. And now you can see that this is an impulse seating. Now let's highlight some important topics here. Shortcuts were updated with the brand new 2D, 3D navigation commands, and you can find them in the context menu next to the commands, or you can also check the shortcuts from the work environment menu. Another update is that the model compare commands are also updated to keep the consistency in Archicad. When you compare the models and list the changes, you can right-click on any element and Archicad will bring the Select on Floor Plan and Select in 3D commands. The presented commands during this video will help you save time with more straightforward navigation between views and also allow you to have more flexibility on your element visibility control. These improvements were long-standing user wishes, and we believe that they will significantly affect your project's workflow.